Hey everyone, what is up? This is Ricky from RPI. I'm here bringing you a deck profile for the Shadsworn deck that I put up on Tuesday. And I know on the official website I said this was supposed to be out on Thursday, but there's a bunch of easy vid problems. I'm just hoping it's all resolved now and that everything works fine. That's what I'm hoping for. I was originally gonna do a duel for the TGIF video for today, but apparently the servers can't connect, so I'll do something else for that later. So there'll be two videos today, this one and then another one posted a bit later. And what I decided was that the TGIF is just like a random miscellaneous video. Not random, but just miscellaneous. It could be anything. I was gonna do a duel, but the servers aren't working, so I'll do something else. But without any further ado, let us get right into this deck profile, starting off with Triple Shadow Beast. Great draw engine, and I love using it with Shadow Falcon when he gets destroyed while on the field, of course, for his flip effect, especially on the Shadow Beast from your grave, and then like flip it next turn, or if it gets flipped from an attack or something, draw 2 cards. And plus just sending it to the grave for its like discarding or whatever to get off its secondary effect just to draw 1 card is already pretty good. So really good card, great for the draw engine. And for all the Shadow monsters, I run 3 of each. So next off is the Shadow Dragon. Really good card, 1900 attack. It bounces stuff back and destroys spell or traps when it's discarded. I love the Shadow's effects because it gets its flip effect, and then it gets an effect if it's discarded, or sent to the grave technically, via card effect. So it's like really good. It's like a win-win. It doesn't matter what happens. It's getting an effect off, and there's just so much you can do with them. Triple Shadow Lizard. Really good, flip, target 1 monster and destroy it. And when it's sent to the graveyard, you can send a Shadow card from your deck to the grave, which is pretty nice. Shadow Hound, flip, you get to target a Shadow card in your graveyard and add it to your hand, which is nice. Get to reuse some Shadows that you got rid of earlier. And it's Shadow cards, so you can add the spells or the traps back, which is really nice. And then of course its secondary effect, you can change your battle position. We got Hedgehog, which destroys spells or traps, but with the second effect, you can add a Shadow monster from deck to hand, which is pretty nice. And then Shadow Falcon, when it's sent to the grave, you just get to reset it, which is really good, because then you just get off because you get a free monster, kinda. But yeah, you get a free monster from it, just from discarding. And then you get to use his flip effect later to get something back from the grave, except for itself. So that's really good. So that rounds up the Shadow monsters, just triple of each right now. The Lightsworn engine, monsters at least, is 1 wolf. I don't find the need to play more than 1. Just because I'm already at that 48. I mean, I could bring it up to 50 and play triple wolf, but like, why would I do that? At the most, I'd play double wolf, but there's already 48 cards, so 1 wolf will be fine. And then if it gets stuck in your hand, you got Solar Recharge to get rid of it. Double Lila, really good at getting rid of spell and traps, plus that mill of 3. The double Raikou, just to destroy stuff, get rid of 3. And then Lumnia, which is nice because you have to discard a card from your hand to activate its effect. So you just discard a Shadow, which is really nice. Just for a side note, there's 2 other cards I could have put in here, which would be Super Polymerization, and I think it was like Armageddon Knight or Dark Armageddon, something like that. I can't remember the name. And those would have gone good in this deck, even Dark Grepher for these guys. But I opted not to use them just because what it has already is really good and it plays really well. I believe in the duel I ended up losing because I was gonna win the first one, but then it disconnected, so we went in for a second one, but lost against that deck. But this deck has high potential as it is now. I guess if I was to go around and change it up a bit, it could be even stronger. But as it plays now, it's pretty good. And with 48 cards, it's fine because of all the draw power and the mill power that this deck has. But yeah, this is just great to revive like Lila and then destroy spell traps, or even Wolf, I guess. Can I? No. Well, it is by card effect, so it's fine. So yeah, I could revive Wolf as well, but mainly to revive Lila and like destroy more spells and traps, and to get one of my Shadow's effects off. And then to round up the monsters, we have 1 Gorz, 1 BLS, 1 Dark Arm Dragon, and 1 Battle Fader. And that rounds up all the monsters for this deck. Moving on to the spells, we have Triple Foot Shadow Fusion. Really good fusion card. I love when your opponent has a monster special summon from the extra deck when you use this, because then you get to fusion summon with cards from your deck, which is really nice. And then Triple El Shaddai Fusion, which is nice because it's a quick play spell card, so you could just like use it on your opponent's turn and just throw off their strategies or something, and you can chain it to stuff, which is nice. So like chain it to Compulse or like a D Prison or something, or Book of Moon, just so your monsters don't get like wrecked by card effects, which is really nice. For some not really draw power, but searching power, you banish 2 darks from your grave to add a level 4 dark monster from your deck to your hand. So it works well with the Shaddolls. Yeah, it's got to be level 4, so it can only be Hound, Lizard, Dragon. I mean, that's 12 monsters right there, so you're pretty much good. You'll never have a point where you won't have a target. Allure of Darkness, standard card for this deck. I mean, why not? Most of the cards in here are dark. Charge of the Light Brigade and double solar recharge for the Lightsworn draw engine / mill. Oops. 1 Rageki, nice, just a good way to get rid of your opponent's board. Triple Shaddai Roots, and these are used in combination with my Shaddolls, obviously, because I don't have any fire or earth monsters, just dark and light. So I need the Shaddai Roots to be the substitutes for fire and earth. Is it fire and earth? Yeah, fire and earth. Bottomless Trap Hole, simple staple, 2 D Prisons and a Solemn Warning, just more simple staples in this deck. So that rounds up the main deck, and then we move on to the extra deck, where we just have triple of each. Oh, hold on. Oops, I'm missing one of the Shaddolls. Here we go, the wind one. How did that happen? Right, we'll just save it real quick. There we go. Problem solved. Now we have triple of each of the Shaddai monsters, which is really nice. My favorite ones are the Nephilium or Construct, and the Midrash or Winda. Because Winda, each player can only special summon once per turn. Yeah, and Nephilium, it's you can destroy special summon monsters. So these are the easiest ones to get out with the deck as well. So that's another reason why they're the ones I only play. The fire one, I don't think I've played fire or the wind one yet, seeing as it wasn't in the deck, but I have played the earth one before. That 3000 defense is not bad at all. And you can negate special summon monsters' effects and get off the Shaddolls effects, but like pretty much if you can get Construct and Midrash out, you're pretty much stopping them, because first you go for Midrash, which means both players can only special summon once per turn. Then you go for Construct, which destroys special summon monsters. On top of that, it's 2800. Have some back row to protect Midrash. And then what you do is your opponent can only special summon 1 monster, so they got to make sure it's a monster that can get over Midrash and not be stopped or anything if they want to get out of this, if they want to like do stuff. So they have to do that first, and then they got to get over Midrash, which shouldn't happen if you play everything right. So and then your turn comes around and you get another special summon monster out, and then you go just have Nephilium attack their special summon monster to get rid of it immediately, unless you can run it over with something else. So like your opponent just can't do too much unless they can find a way to just destroy Midrash, so they can pull out like all sorts of crazy combos. But yeah, pretty much if you just get these 2 out, that's all you really need to do. What's the fire one do? You can negate summons. Okay. Oh, wow. Only while you have all cards in your hand. That's actually pretty good, because then you just get the Shaddolls effects off. And they all have like an effect. When they get destroyed, you get a Shaddolls spell or trap card from your graveyard and you get to add it to your hand, which is nice. So you can just refusion summon into one of these. But and no side deck. And this wraps up the Shadsworn deck profile. And I'm sorry it came a day late. Like EasyVid was just being annoying, and on top of that, I had to work like really late. So stuff happens, but it's all good now. Hopefully, I would hope so, because I still got to get another video out tonight. But thanks for watching this, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought about the deck. Any changes you think needs to be done. I might change it, might not, depending on how good the changes are. Feel free to alter this as much as you want. I really don't care. And I'll leave links in the description below for the RPI Facebook group, the RPI official website, and for TSU.co, which is the new social media site that pays its users to post content just like we normally do on Facebook. And it's free to join, so feel free to sign up and add me as a friend on there. Alright, guys, I shall catch you guys next time. Later.